G'day guys, and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Factorio, our IceWorld series, and we are loving it. I'm recording 2 episodes back to back because it's been brilliant, and I'm very happy with how the last episode went. And I feel like it is a bit of a two-parter anyway, because I feel like everything we're making at the moment is just a little bit everything we're making is sort of towards a blue science goal, so it is kind of like it just seems like it's half done, so we're going to do the other half right away. Very happy with how we did some bolt selection and everything going on there. That was all nice. Got this double going on here at the end of, you can see how slowly they're being produced. At the end of last episode, you may not have noticed that I didn't have this underground here, so these weren't producing on two sides. So at the moment, they are now producing on both sides, and I'd plan to expand this part of the factory up here as well, and you can just see where I started to do that. Ran out of machines, but I'm happy to leave it for the moment. So we've got the red chip factory there, and I think we'll just increase that upwards. And I'm happy to put a second red chip factory elsewhere as well. So I think that's quite good. What we're going to do is we're going to grab, we're going to do some cliff explosives next, and then we're going to look at engine factory as well. So jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so I'm just clearing out some stone to make a bit of room, and we seem to have hit capacity here, so I will just go ahead and make, attempting to make those there, the blue signs, but at the moment we'll just go ahead and, it's because we picked up a bit of plastic or sulfur I think, but just make some of this landfill just to create a bit of space there, and pick these guys up as well, so that will all be lovely. So do we do F to pick them up quick? We do, yeah, excellent. Just, you can see here I was trying to see if my grenades, I forgot the name of them, but the grenades, I thought, did the grenades work on the stone? But somewhat, not very much, so that's all pretty good. So yeah, we've got a bit of landfill going on there. So let's, we can get battery factories, and we can get the cliff explosives. Let's look at cliff explosives now, and that might help us determine what happens next. So if we go here and get assembly machines, look at a nice little gap here, but I think sort of, yeah, let's do a nice little gap across. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of a gap, so I think there looks pretty good. And I think we are enough up, although we do have this here, and I'm worried about that because I don't know how long these two are going to have to go for. So I wonder if maybe we keep that there, but we just do this one and just drop it in a little bit and just indent a little bit more. I don't mind a bit of a gap here. I want space. I've got to think about roboports a bit later and all that sort of stuff. So let me just get that sulfur continued a long way along as well. So if we do this sulfuring. Yep, single line of sulfur, and that is nice. Okay, so here it's just going to be a nice easy one on one side, one on the other, and we are looking at cliff explosives. To do cliff explosives, we're going to need regular explosives. So I've got a bit of a plan on how I want to do this, but it is, so cliff explosives are going to need, so if I go up here, they're going to need lots of explosives and then barrel and grenades. And so that's okay, but what I'm going to do is explosives first as the first precursor. And I want to do explosives in a different little fashion to how we would normally do things. So it's going to be some water and coal and sulfur. Now we just hit power problems. Wow. Why are we hitting power problems? Is this burnouts? Is this brownouts? Burnouts. Ooh, satisfaction. Production satisfaction is low. Okay, so we're very. I've got to go and see actually if this is simply an issue. I expanded the power because I think power generation is quite boring. So in the map mode, I should be able to see down into this. Why can't I? Is that because of the? Oh my God, are the biters in? Why can't I see in here? Is that because of no power? I find that very strange. I find that very, very strange. Let me see. Why are these not powering? Are we just got so much going on? Or have I broken something with the coal? It generally makes me think something's broken as opposed to just simply running out of power, because I think we get brownouts first. But let's see. Oh, we've run out of the product. Oh yeah, we completely ran out of the product and now we've got nothing in here. Okay, good. Okay, let me do something here. Let me do this. Let me just go with, putting some in here, and then maybe put in some in here, but this is going to be limited. And I really need to turn the factory off a bit, but basically we need to get coal into this section. Now that these guys are just not doing too well. So let me see about the coal. If I can bring coal up, and in fact I don't mind this, let's bring coal. Where is coal actually? If I just come up to here and go to this, I can now have a look on map mode. If coal is here, and if I want to bring coal across, I could bring it to there, couldn't I? Yes, I could. Okay, good. So I need to bring coal right across the top here, and I think I'll bring it across this way. Yeah, I think that's where it's going to have to come across. So let's do that. Okay, right under these. Yeah, let me get up here. I don't have much time to be able to bring the coal across because everything's going to brown out again. But we'll see. So is it right across here? Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. Let's try and do it here. Yep. Yep. And then we go to here. Yeah. Basically coming across to this section. And let's integrate it correctly. So I want to do a nice integration here. Let's do it proper. Do that, and then do a joiner and having come in. Okay. Radio. And now we should be able to just bring this all the way over here, like this. So if I just drag him backwards, it puts these guys in the correct orientation, which is nice. I'm just going to come straight across here and just see if I could do this. At this point, I'm just going to drop it down 2 and have it come across. And deal with this mess later if we need to. Yeah. Yeah. Where's coal? Where's coal? Where's coal? Where's coal? Coal's over here. Okay, so at this stage, let me just go under there, and then we go to this. And can I do? Coal is coming upwards, so can I do this and split him off and do this to there, which is not too bad. We can fix it. It's coming upwards, isn't it? I'm sure coal is coming upwards. Yeah, it is going upwards. It is. And then just drop off this guy here. Okay. So coal will head in, and that should be good. I'm just hoping that finds its way all the way there now. We don't have any power situations, but we'll see. We seem to have a couple of power situations anyway. Actually, we do have the power situation, so I'm hoping we don't have too much of a problem. I suppose I could pick up a bit of coal here. Actually, I've got all this coal here, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, let's go pick this up. Okay, we'll manually do it just to get us back on track. This is a bit of a shame. Okay, let's come straight across to the power here. And I think the problem is, it's not allowing any, if you look at the digging of the coal, there's not much coal there and it's not really much is coming out. That's not really allowing the digging, and that's causing issues as well. And I think to get this going, we'll just do as a bit of a box here. Let me do the box here, so don't worry about supplying these guys for the moment, but let me just put a box here and put all these in. All the coal in for the moment. Use a blue, and I've got power, so then we should be able to do this. And in fact, I want to change that for this guy to be there, and he'll fill himself up first, and then he'll fill coal into here. That'll charge the network, and you can see coal coming up anyway, so it's all looking pretty good. We should be out of the woods. Any of these not got anything? You've not really got anything there. You don't have anything either. You're red, which means these guys are nothing as well. You're not doing anything. Everything else is gonna do something. We're just gonna have have to wait for it. Okay, let's get back into cliff explosives, please. Man, we really lost some time there, didn't we? Do we need a few more belts? Yeah, I'll just take half the stack, giving me 600 now. That's not too bad. I'm running across here, and I'm running back this way. Brilliant. Okay, so let's stay on target. So I like to do, I want to do in this series, I want to do a little bit more of these curved extra kind of belts, and I'll show you what I mean. So this is going to be our friend here. So you've got charging going on. So this one's going to be regular explosives, which are going to be here. Hang on. Oh God. Regular explosives. Are they up here? Oh, they need level 2 machines, don't they? They do. So regular explosives, if you have a look at them, they need to be made in a chemical plant for regular explosives. And it's going to be coal, sulfur, and water. Okay, cool. So in that case, a chemical plant, we can put it down here. It's no problem. I'm not going to put them up top there. I'm going to put them down here because it doesn't need petroleum, does it? No, it doesn't. And we've got the sulfur coming down anyway. So chemical plant. So we're going to put it here. Let's put it sort of there. Yeah, let's put it there. And then we'll go. Actually, let's see if we do this lined up, then we can put this guy. Yeah, we can put that guy right there. So if I do the chemical plant again, we should be able to put him right here if I'm not standing in the way. Okay. That's not too bad. I mean, we are quite low. No, let's put him up a bit higher. Okay. Chemical plants. Yeah, let's put him up a bit higher. Yeah. Okay, cool. So chemical plant is going to be explosives. So with this one, if he's chemical plant with explosives, and we want water on one side. Now, what does he need? Chemical explosives. So it's going to be sulfur, coal, and water. So sulfur and coal and water. So I basically want this to be like this, and water. Yeah. And I think that's going to have to be, say, here. Yeah. And then we do an undergroundy. There to there, and then this means that this is undergroundies. And if we're getting water, we want water on, so we want a liquid bus basically. And I'm just going to put that there to there, and then we come across to here because I know that's the top of it. And then can I do there to there, there, and then we go here to here. And then if I go, say, let's put the water in here. So let's put the water as the next kind of thing that we're going to put on the bus, the liquid bus. And we need to get water. Now, where we're going to get water from, I don't know. But I've got my regular ones here. These guys are good. That guy's there. Okay, so sulfur and coal, isn't it? Now, we got coal? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll go... We only need to bring this up a little bit, but let's go with this, and then this, and then all we need to do here is, so if I go, in fact I need to do this anyway, so what about if we go here all the way? Yep. Oops, sorry. There to, oh yeah, that works. The reds are connecting, just looking for them to come through. They are, lovely. And then if we do undergroundies. So let's go with this to here and then here to there. So we know that's the part we want to preserve is the path. While we're here, we'll do this is going to be here to here with coal. Steel. Yep. And then we can then go with yep. And I think the best thing to do at the moment is just get these guys extended just to the bus for the moment. We don't know how much they're going to be needed, so we probably won't. We might leave them with a little bit like this so they show that they won't continue onwards unless we really need them. And then I want to make this guy do this. I think what we'll do is this. Nice. Yep. If I then do that to there, that allows me to go here, here, here. Yep. And now what I want to do is go across and up. So then up and that one. Oh god, this is good. Okay, good. I think this is alright. So it'll be those guys. And then if I just grab myself blue inserter, because you're inserting quite a few, we do that and he fills up. So it is just water that we need. Yeah. And then we use a yellow and we go like this. And I will have it just heading generally in this direction. Yeah, that'll be okay now because we are going to be making cliff explosives shortly, and I'll leave this for expansion, but I don't think we'll need it. And so if that's the case, you need to be here and here, and we just need to get water in the bus. So I've decided to come this way, although I don't think that's a very good idea. Maybe we'll do it differently and put an extra one in here because of this, and we'll go okay. You're going to be like that, but you're going to be here, and then let's see how this goes. Where am I heading to? I can see water over there, so we will just come down and do this. Yep, that's that side of that, so that's nice. And we are heading generally towards water, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Come down. And I'm gonna leave a little spot here, put a pump in. So if I grab myself a pump, and I know I've got them, where are they? Pumps, yep, they're here. Face it in the right direction, and do this guy, and I'll need to power it. Yep. And we go here, 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 and there. Yep, so you're powered. And hold it down. Oh my god. Where is the top of this cliff? Well, cliff explosives are really going to be a thing. Yeah, we've got a pump there, which is good. So the pump is going to help us. But yeah, getting water there is going to be interesting. Although water is just here, so we'll continue on. That's fine. Maybe we'll just continue this as far as we can. So you are over here, and there's the boundary. Oh man, can we make a few more? Yeah, we can make a few more. So getting them at their maximum could be... Okay, where's the water? Where's the water? Where's the water? Where's the water? Yep. Okay, this could be good. Although this is a long distance. And it's a bit of a shame because... Okay, we'll just go down here, and it's going to be an offshore pump. Oh man, I just missed out. God. Okay, we need to do an offshore pump anyway. So let me have a look at it. It's going to be here. No. Yep. I'm going to have to go back to the mall, which is just there, which is not too bad. But yeah, let's get this going. So the cliff explosives isn't as easy as we thought it would be. Let me just go around here. We dropped a few of these. Here's the bottom of the cliff. And while we're here, we'll pick up just this and that. Okay, we'll go through the little gap here, which is nice. And where am I looking for? Yep. There's the pipe. Great. Can I just grab my offshore pump? I can. Let's put him in there. Do one up and say, right, you're coming across. And you need to be up to here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's nice. And then we could just do, in fact, then we can just do this. Yep. Good. Okay, good. So that is a bit of a shame that we had to go so far to get water, but that's water on the bus. That's one job done, actually, water on the bus. So that's not too bad. It's not the end of the world. Let me stay... I need to be up here, don't I? Yep. Let's get around this cliff. Might be the last time we're doing that around the cliff, so that's fine. And we're back to at least our lovely path, which is nice. So we'll take that back, although we are walking on straight angles there, but it is a lot faster. We'll probably upgrade some of these to a heavier type of running way. Although I don't mind just this at the moment. This is pretty good for early game, what I consider to be early game for this at the moment. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, that was a bit of a diversion, but we're making explosives are being made, which is great. So cliff explosives is the thing. And should we be making cliff explosives, or should we just be waiting and trying to get blue science together? I said I would do cliff explosives, so let's just get it done, I think. What is it? Yeah, so it's going to be these guys plus empty barrels and grenades. Empty barrels are made with steel, and they're made with steel, and grenades we have, but grenades are made with coal and iron plates, so we can do that as well. So it's this guy, and in fact, why don't we just do something a little bit irregular here? Let's do this. Let's go with, I don't think we're going to need to expand it, but let's just do this. So you're going to be like there, and the next one's going to be here. Yep, and means this is going to be the cliff explosives. So we can put this guy here, so you'll be making cliff explosives. We'll line it up with this guy, and that's where they're going to be, is right there. So that would be pretty good. So we should be able to take these guys off, and they'll be nice. Cool. Okay. So to get these guys, this is the end product, and it'll be cliff explosives. And you need these, which is going to be a red, and it's going to be a blue, whatever's on here, and then we'll get an extra one of these guys to be there. Okay, so you're doing that, and then we'll just go with a yellow, and the cliff explosive can come out to here, and we're going to cap that so far at 2 stacks, although we're putting the cart before the horse there, but we shall cap this to 2 stacks, probably 100 cliff explosives, which is nice. And to get the cliff explosives, we need to get empty barrels and grenades, and so we'll go with okay, empty barrels. Let's do this. Yep, and empty barrels are requiring steel. And so what I'm going to do is something a little bit irregular here. It's going to be like, actually grenades, what do you require? Cool, yep, brilliant. Okay, good. So we can do, I could do Where's the undergroundies? Yeah, let's do this to this. And yep, there we go. So this is steel. And then we're going to want this to be on this side of it. So we'll do that, and you will then go output onto there. In fact, we might as well do it on the middle. And for now, empty barrels. We'll do steel. Yep. And we just need steel now. Yep, we don't have too many of those, do we? No, we need undergroundies. I will just make some undergroundies, please. Yep, we're just going to make some. Yep. There we go. And we just need the steel to break off. Cool. So if I do a split, and it's going to be here, so it's going to be simple to do this. And we're not too worried about where this is, although we do need this to be, we know it's going to be there to there. And might as well do here to here, because we know that. Sticks can go. Yep. And then that's. Okay, so that'll put on empty barrels, and then if we do the next one, which is going to be here, and that's going to be grenades, and we might as well just make them fresh here. It's going to be steel and coal, steel and coal, steel and coal, steel and coal, and I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to do steel and coal like this. Yep. Okay, that's not bad actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Steel and coal, and I'm going to do this guy a little bit off. Let's do a blue inserter here. Do that. And let's do a yellow inserter outwards. Yep. And we'll put the cart before the horse and do the end bit first, which will be here. And what we'll do here is we know this is going to be like this, but I'm going to make this guy this, and then we'll do that, and then that. Okay, steel and coal, is it? Grenades. And you are coal and steel plates, coal and steel plates, coal and steel plates, coal and steel plates. So I'm going to do a split here, and we're spaghettifying this, and we're going to go, yep, and may as well just get these going across. Sorry. Yep, this is probably going to cause trouble a bit later, but we'll fix it. Yeah, because this is where these lines are going to be, but we may not need them just yet, but they are going to come in there later, so we'll probably have to do some tidy up. But at the moment, you guys can go across for the movement, and then it's going to be coal and steel plates. So coal and steel plates. Yep. Okay, this is good. Yep. There you go, coal on one side and steel plates on the next. Which means I can actually do this, and I think this will tip them in. I think that would work. Is it going to work? Yeah, allows them to load. Brilliant. Coal and steel plates, they'll function up to here. We'll get this guy a little bit more power. He'll put that in. And we don't need them to be super fast, but that should be these guys here. And in fact, if we just put in these, what do we got there? Yep. So if we do that, and then you can see these guys will be coming out. So they'll craft up, and that'll be lovely. Cool. Okay, so that is that. And if that is the case, then we'll have some tidying up to do later on. And then we could just do, because when we have to flesh out these lines, we haven't preserved the space, but that's okay. We might be able to, it's not too bad. And we've got the coal. Yeah, it's nice having everything on hand. Okay, let's keep moving because we want to get this going, and it is going to be the next thing, which is going to be, I believe, blue science right away, which is great. So we'll just get rid of these guys now. The bots will get rid of these a little bit later. Cliff explosives are coming on, which is good. Okay, that's great, and we'll put those on here. If we just throw them, they don't really get rid of anything. But if we had a look at it, well, we can get rid of. That's lovely, and we'll just do that, which is great. Excellent. Cliff explosives are already brilliant. So next thing on top of cliff explosives was to do now this is an important one because it is engine units. Now these can go in assembly machines 1, 2 or 3, and we need steel and iron gear wheels on one side and then pipe on the other. And pipe is made from that, and iron gear wheels is made from the other. So it is going to be a bit of a production. So I'm going to get myself these, have a little gap, and we'll line them up again. So let's do them here, keep ourselves a bit of room. What we'll do is let's make some intermediate products first, okay? So what we'll do here is we'll have so engines, steel and iron gear wheel, and then pipe. So let's make some iron gear wheels, and let's put them here, but let's get them coming out here. Yep. Let's just do 4. Okay. And we'll have them fed in here. Yep. So I want to get this going out. Okay, that's that. Yeah, that's that, and we're going to have these guys quick fed this way. Right, quick fed this way. What I'm thinking is changing my mind here, and then have another quick fed this way for pipes. Why don't you try that? Okay, let's go. So if we do this one for pipes, then we go, and that's copied there, the recipe's copied out, and then yeah, we've got a bit of room there, so that could work quite nicely. So if we do actually let's do these coming under. So let's have them coming under here, and let's have them going. Yep. And then this guy can be coming down here. Okay, that's not bad. And so it'll be yellows here. Okay, so that will get a couple of intermediates going out, and we do yellows in the opposite direction here. And these guys are facing that way, aren't they? Yes, they are. Excellent. Okay, let's look at some. So engines are going to be, if I have a look here, engines. It is steel, iron gear wheel, and pipe. So steel. So pipe on one side, which is is here, and steel. Yeah, so pipe over here, and it'll only put pipe onto one side of the belt, which is good. And if we do then that, and then this, and then these guys can go upwards, so we can expand if we need to, and then it allows for expansion on both sides, which is nice. And then this will be, let's go with this. Okay, let's power it up. Let's get some power going. I don't mind these power poles here, so we'll go 1, 2, and kind of, whoop, and 3. Yep, and then when we go up, we'll go 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Okay, so that brings those, and then we're now looking at these. So we want steel on the other side of the iron gear wheel, so steel on the other side of this one. Okay, so I want to continue this and go like this, and go, yeah, steel on the other side of this, which means that bus will continue along, and we'll get steel on the other side of this one. So butting into the right hand side of this one. Okay, and let me just do this guy there. Where's steel? Yep. So we've got not many undergroundies again, but we do have sort of this happening, which is nice. We've got plenty of these guys, which is good, and we'll just continue them right the way along. Just, you know, a couple of these. Yeah. Continue these guys, please. And what we want to do is go like that. Oop. Oh, it'd be great when we can put that extra bit of science on. That'll be really good. We go up here, up another one, and then in, and that puts them on. Oh, we want it on the right, don't we? We want it on the right. Take that off. Yeah, we want it on the right. Brilliant. Okay, good. No worries at all. If that's the case, we just want to do this. Zoom in a bit, and I want to go, yeah. And you can just continue along. You can do that, that, and that. And that's on the right. Okay, so that goes in quite nicely. You can take that off. And that means this here could be blue, oh, not blue science, it could be, not blue science, it will be engines. And then we want to have this, and I might as well put blue there and yellow there. Do things in doubles I think is best, and I'll do those two, get rid, and then I'll do blue there and there, and then to power it up it's going to be here at the moment. Yeah, how's that? That's all right at the moment. We'll see about the power. These will be the engines, and we can go for making another one, which is nice, and then we'll have this coming downwards because that'll be handy. So that'll be making the engines, but what's the hold up at the moment? Oh, it's just the fact that they're just making the engines. So this would be something that we really need to scale up, and that's fine. I can go ahead and scale them. That'll all be lovely. So now if we look at the science array, that's the next thing. So in the meantime, we're going to go and grab some cliff explosives, and I really want to get this science array up. So I hope in this episode it's not going to be ridiculous, but we had to go and sort out the power stuff earlier, so that was interesting. So if I have a look here at this, and I want to get rid of these cliffs, so it's all timed out pretty nicely, but I'll be able to get rid of lots of cliffs. That's nice. Okay, and now we want to get to the science, and it shouldn't be that difficult. So if we have a look at the science maker, actually, where is it? Science here for blue. It's going to be engines and sulfur on one, and then circuits on the other. Engines and sulfur and circuits. Yeah, engines and sulfur and circuits on the other. So if we do engines, sulfur and circuits, I want to do a bit of room here, get myself plenty of room actually, but line it up. It's going to be 2 coming upwards, engines and sulfur, and circuits coming down, circuits going outwards. So I think I'll do the circuits here, red circuits. Yeah, they're going to be the red circuits, and it is going to be some undergroundies. So we need to just get a few made in again. Yeah. And we should be able to grab this one, and this is a straight across, which is nice, and I then can just do that. Yep. Because this is a double line of those. So, and then we want engines. So I might do this line, this one coming across is going to be, let me go down one more, and then come across here. Yep. And I'm going to make this like this, and then I'm going to do as much as I can here with this one. So we'll do that. So engines on one side, and what was on the sides again? Engines and sulfur, and sulfur on the other side. Okay, cool. And sulfur on the other side is going to be brilliant because we've already got that coming along, so we can do it over here. And this is where sulfur is going to be super important. And we'll do it like that, tack that off. Might as well just fix this up and make it nice, save some space. It's going to be, yep. And then we said we do two together. So let's do this. And of course, I can all upgrade these machines as well, which would be lovely. Let's put the long ones in the middle. Let's put the yellows on the outside. And then we'll put the blues on the, the yellows on the other side, and then the blues over here. Everything's facing to the left. We'll just keep these going up anyway. And then let's go with power. We want to go, say here, here, and then it's going to be, the next one's going to be there and there. And then we'll make this nice with the power by doing this. Okay, and then I think what we'll need to do is put this guy, have him facing downwards and have him coming out, and I'm going to have him coming all the way down, and then we'll worry about it because we want it to join up to the other side to get in, and then we can queue up some science. And this is kind of where we want to be now. I think where I want to do it at the moment. Wait on, let me see. Where is it? It's here. Yeah, cool. So let me do it. Got the other one there. Let me do it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me do it there for the moment. I think I'll just do it here for the moment. And I don't seem to have a lot of belts, but let me just grab a few belts here. Just to get this science coming down. Is blue science being made yet? Did I didn't set it up. And it's going to be the second last one. Blue science is in. There we go. There we go. These guys are going. Turn caps lock off, and blue science should be coming down. And KOS likes to ride the blue science down. I don't think I'll do the same thing, but what I will do is just prepare for this up here. So I need it to be along this line. Yep, that's nice. Oh, we could run out again. Oh no, they're making them? No, we definitely will run out again. How interesting. Okay, so when we go back, we'll go back upwards. Just grab this. I haven't got any blue science coming yet, but it is making. I can see it making, but we'll be able to see about this. And as I'm coming down here, just grab a few more of those. Don't need to do them all. And then let's do that. Okay, and if we queue up the blue science, let's get lab processing at 250, and we'll see about that, and that'll be lovely. So, okay, this is good. Let's go and see. I think we've got blue science. I can scale everything up, tidy things up a little bit, get these other bus parts out. But blue science is essentially, there's 2 there and 2 there, so it's giving us 2 lots of blue science per craft, per per make, and that is absolutely lovely. We can see them coming up 83%. The other one is at 80%, and yeah, we're about to get our second lot of blue science shortly, 98, and so they go in there too, and then the other one goes in there too, so that is nice, and then that loads up. So that's absolutely brilliant. Science is now going to find its way all the way along. If we go into map mode, we can have a look and see science will get into here, it'll come along here, it'll come all the way along here, and so far science will come up here, get into it, come up here, get into this, and then go into the middle section. I'm going to move this science array down into I think into here. So the science will be the south side of the bus. So I'm going to move the science into this area here, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to doing a science array. It's going to be really lovely, but we'll see about it. I'm thinking of a circular array would be really nice. I've got a bit of a plan for that one, but we'll see about it. I think I want to do something creative, a little bit like car science, but not just with belts. I think could be quite good. So that's nice. The only other thing I just want to have a look towards is robots, and think about it. So I think we've got the robots all unlocked already. Yeah, worker robot speed. So I think we've got robots. We just need to see about crafting robots and making them. And yeah, you can see, where are they? Robots, they should be here. We've got a car, trains. Yeah, I can't see where the robots are. What's this one? Flamethrower turrets. That's great. Modular armor, which is excellent. We might just make one of those, so we've got it. And let me see where the robots are. I can't see them at the moment, but there must be somewhere. So I can't remember with the robots, but we'll have to have a look at that one as well. Maybe we haven't got robots just yet. I know it's not after till you get plastics and everything done, but it might be. I think the robots are going to have to be actually. Yeah, I know what the robots will be. The robots will be here. You get you get this one, and this one will get you robots for sure, because you get that, and yeah, advanced oil branches out into different things. Robotics. There we go. So once you get into there, you get the red, and you get the lubricant and all that sort of stuff, and coal liquefaction. Everything's coming along nicely, but then you get into the robots there. So that is going to be brilliant. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here. It's been a long episode, but we have blue science coming along. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you back here in the base in the next episode of Factorio. Cheers.